Hey guys, we're back at Adventure Valley for one final time. Here we are for the park tour. Let's go with this. Without further ado, let's get ourselves into the park. You can see we're outside the park here at the bus stops. That's something I've added since the last episode. We'll take the public footpath to the park, and yeah, it's been about a month or two's worth of work here on the channel. And we're back in Adventure Valley then, for the final time. For now anyways. You'll see what I mean by that in the coming days. But you can see here we are then, outside of Adventure Valley then. We'll go ahead into the park then. You can see there's the spinning wild man, for some reason stuck on block sections. I don't know why, because there's nothing in front of you. But this game does make me laugh sometimes. But here we are then, at Adventure Valley. You can see nothing's changed since we last left you guys off. So let's go into the park then. It feels weird to go into the park for one final time. We'll start off going on from this side, and we'll work our way around. This park is fully complete and will be on the workshop, the code being on the screen at the end of the video and in the video description. So if you guys do want to go check out Adventure Valley theme park, you guys can do that. Remember, this is a British inspired park, inspired by Oakwood and other parks across Europe. So stuff like Walligator, Oakwood, Plopsaland Japan in some ways, or Plopsaland Belgium, sorry, in some ways. But let's go take a ride then on our first coaster, called the Green Coaster. But very imaginative name, but a very cool zero car as well, for this. You can see coming to the station. There you go. Oh, it is very laggy when you zoom in. Let's go for a ride then on the Green Coaster then. I am so happy with where I'm at now with this park. But let's go for a POV on this thing then. There's no point going on for a second one on that, because it's just the same layout, 2 laps. The Aero Tivoli coaster, just a simple coaster. In the park's time on, this probably would have been the first ever coaster that the park built. If you don't know, this park opened way back in 1984. So yeah, it's like an inspiration for like older classic kind of style of British theme parks. But no, next we'll go on the park, probably one of the newest coasters kind of, and that is just down here. The amazing wooden coaster, which is a Megaphobia clone, or probably just Megaphobia itself, probably just brought over from Oakwood. I didn't change any of this, so it's a bit crap, but oh well. We'll go take a ride then on Megaphobia. I'll just cut some of the queue line out then. Let's go straight into the queue line for a ride on this thing then. I am very excited for this, because it's probably one of my favourite creations. Well, I haven't created this myself. What are you doing there? I haven't created this myself. This was taken off of what's his name now? Moving Little Socks' Oakwood creation, and then just updated to give it like new refreshers, trains from GCI and other updates as well. Without further ado, now we'll take a ride on Megaphobia then. That feels weird to say considering what happened in the UK. But let's take a ride on Megaphobia then. was Megaphobia then, rebirthed back into not Five Isle, sorry, that's the completely wrong theme park, that's something else, that's a different creation, which you should get subscribed for. You can see as well, we do have a custom trailer, so I'll just take the front trailer from the RMC coaster in the game, and just put that onto that coaster there. Next we'll do another blueprint coaster, that's the Vekoma Boomerang. Go take a ride on that thing then, and we'll just go have a nice walk through the park. You see we've got the log flume here, simple log flume, traditional kind of log flume layout, and a simple kind of stage. We're not going to go for a ride on that because otherwise we'll be here for about 10 minutes. You can see, here's the flat ride in the park. One of the most thin flat rides you've seen before. Got a shot drop tower there. But we'll go for a ride then on Boomerang. Very interesting name because a lot of coasters are just named simply in this park. So yeah, we'll go take a ride on Boomerang then. This is, like I said, this is a blueprint coaster. This is ripped off the workshop. What's the point of making a new creation if it's already on the workshop? And yeah, let's go take a ride on this. What do you mean it's no training station? It's literally, God's sake. Anyways, let's go for a ride on the Boomerang then. And that was Adventure Valley's Vekoma Boomerang then. Like I said, it's off the workshop, it's quite a smooth model. And I really like this coaster. It's the tallest coaster actually in the park. Obviously the tallest ride is just in front of us here with the, it's called now? It's called the SNS Shot and Drop Tower. I don't remember naming that. Now we're not going to go that way and take a ride on the B&M, but you can see actually there's a big difference in the park. You see there's, instead of a simple little bumper car being there, there's now a large flat ride. So, I digress. I'm going to take a ride on these water slides, but they're just simple little water slides, similar to Waterfall. And hence by the pool, Waterfalls, imaginative name again, I know, don't blame me for it. Another thing that has changed here, here used to be old Helter Skelter, now it's a vintage car ride. Don't ask how I got to that conclusion, but I think it works quite well where it is. Now we're going to take a ride on the park's, what's it called now? I don't know what it's called. I think it's not the Zamperla Wild Mouse. No, it's not Zamperla. It's a spinning Wild Mouse, that's what I know. The Reverchon spinning Wild Mouse, that's it, there we go. I was close enough with like the smaller manufacturer. But let's go take a ride on this, on the Crazy Mouse then. I'll see you guys when we get off. POV, you're the definition of a car park coaster. That was definitely a car park coaster, as it is literally on the car park. Oh, that was great timing, that was. Now we're going to go for a ride on the coaster that's right next to this one, which wasn't really the same colour scheme as that, which is why it's no longer the same colour scheme as that. And that is the Parks Vekoma Junior Coaster. This would probably be probably similar kind of times when open to what's one Plotland called? K3 Roller Skater. Probably similar kind of time here for that to open. This doesn't have a name. That's good. We'll go back that way in a minute. Some of the park's newer coasters, including that beast over there. But no, we'll go for a ride as well on the Vekoma Junior Coaster then. Like I said, I've got no name for this, so if you guys want to put a name suggestion, do feel free to. Because otherwise it feels a bit putting a coaster on a workshop with no name. Let's go take a ride on this Vekoma Junior Coaster then, and I'll see you guys when we get off. So that was our ride then on the park's Vekoma Junior Coaster, inspired by K3 Roller Skater. Now we're going to get onto some of the park's newest coasters. I imagine this area of land probably would have brought out by the park. What the hell? This game makes me laugh sometimes. But I imagine this kind of area was almost like an area of land which the park didn't own, and then they bought a few years back. I would go on the B&M Invert, but first of all, we're going to go on the tiny little Gerstlauer, what's it called now? Bobsled, that's it. Gerstlauer Bobsled, which is called Bobsled. Good. We'll go for a ride then on the Gerstlauer Bobsled. You can see here's a good little view of the lift hill as it goes up. Simple little key line, simple little ride. Let's go for a ride on this thing then. It is the Intamin coaster, as you can see there. So yeah, we'll go for a ride on I can't remember what it's called now. It'll come back to me when I go on ride. So that was Bobsled then, the park's Gerstlauer Bobsled. Now it's time for the final coaster, the final thrill coaster as well, Red Dragon. At least this has a coaster that has a coaster name that isn't Invert. But no, we'll go for a ride then on Red Dragon. Oh, good timing there as it goes around the loop. Goes over then into the 0G roll. It does look it's quite slow, but that actually pulls minus 1G of airtime, which is brilliant for a 0G roll. But you can see it goes flying around here, and then the most impressive part of the ride are these double corkscrews that you can see we're standing very close to right now. Watch it go around, because it's so whippy and realistic this thing is. Like bang, through the first corkscrew, and turn around over there. It goes up through the second corkscrew. Looks slow again, but it's very whippy on the back row. We'll go take two rides actually on this. We'll go sit on the front row of this, and you can see the Helix there as well. We'll go for two rides on this, one front row and one on the back row, just in case to get into the station. Now, the station is very basic for this. It looks more like a shed than a station. It looks less than a shoebox though than Hyperia Station, so I'll take that. But let's go take two rides then on the B&M Invert. I'll see you guys when we get off. So there was two great rides then on the B&M Invert, Red Dragon. I love this ride, it's so good, so realistic, so whippy, so all of the above. Such a good coaster. But now we're going to head out of Adventure Valley, so you get some decent views then, but there is netting in the way. But you get decent views of the final helix and just of this ride in general. You can see there's the corkscrews. Oh, we'll have to watch this go around now actually. It gets super realistic views on this game, it's so good. I love it. It's definitely better than Planet Coaster 1, I'll tell you that for free. And this is probably my best theme park I have done. Apocaland is really good, but I think this just tops it in terms of realism of the coasters, the smoothness of the coasters is a big one for me, and just everything about Apocaland has just been made better with this park. There's more coasters, there's more things to do and see. See, there's a guest services place. That's what I mean by there's more things to do and see. This park is obviously lacking a dark ride, but you know that's something that you guys can always come to this park and do. And it might not be the end for Adventure Valley yet on this channel. More news coming on that very soon. But that is going to be it then, as we head out the park for the final time. Adventure Valley theme park is done. I'm always trying to do the best for the parks, and this is just one of my favourite parks I've done. Obviously, I'm working on 5 hours at the minute with Blitz, but even including Asgard, I prefer this to Asgard because, well, this one's finished, but it's always a bonus. But there's so much character to this park. It's just like what the real life British inspired, well, what this park is inspired off of, in terms of like how the parks are. It's a nice, charming place to be for families, for thrill seekers, as you can see here, with a massive B&M Invert which just towers over everything in the park. Even though it's not the tallest ride here, this is the tallest ride here, unfortunately. But no, this is like I said, this is my favourite park I've done. Even down to the wooden coaster, the Megaphobia recreation. This is brilliant. This is. You know, I know I didn't do this myself, but it's still really good. But that is actually going to do it then for Adventure Valley and this video. If you guys did enjoy this one, please hit the like and subscribe button, turn on notifications. If you are, if you turn on notifications if you're interested in more Planet Coaster content. Like I said, brand new park series comes out Sunday. It comes out Sunday, released at 6 PM here in the UK. And you guys, come watch the new park series because it's going to be a very interesting concept, one that I haven't actually seen done before. I'll see you guys in a brand new video next time. Goodbye.